Wayne Gordon, right? And Wayne, you're from Wood Oaks Junior High School, right?
That's correct.
All right, so how did it go today?
I think it went well.
Yeah?
It's always a little nerve-wracking performing and having the kids play in strange spaces and find different sounds and things like that.
Sure.
But I was really proud of how they did. Some of the things that we did were as well as we have ever done. And so overall, I was very pleased, and the kids are having a great time.
Yeah, that's great. Are you guys staying all the way through tomorrow, or are you going back today?
We'll be going back today.
Going
So
back
we'll
tonight?
stay through the awards ceremony, and then we'll head back on the
Back
bus.
in the evening. All right, that's great. So for the rest of the school year, what's it like for the rest of the year? Was this the final event, or you have now like spring concerts coming up? Or?
No, we're going to be really busy. So next Wednesday is our final spring concert. We'll share that with the orchestra. The jazz band will share a performance with the chorus the week after that. We do a little marching in Northbrook for the Memorial Day Parade.
Oh, cool.
We have a graduation orchestra, which will finish off the year to celebrate the 8th graders moving on. And then we'll hang it up. So we have a few more things left to do.
So it's pretty like
Yeah,
dense
it's
till the end of the year.
10 pounds of music in a 5-pound bag. That's at the end of our year.
That's wonderful. So I was reading in the thing that you sent us that this is your 14th year at the school.
It is.
That's great. And were you somewhere before that, prior to that?
I was. It was kind of a little different story of coming to there. I taught 1 year of high school in Southern Maryland, came back, finished my master's degree at Northwestern, and was immediately hired by the University of Chicago to conduct their wind ensemble.
Oh, wow.
Spent 20 years there, and then decided that I really wanted to teach, and found the middle school way. And I never thought that would have been the thing for me, but it is definitely the thing for me.
That's really interesting. So when you were doing the University of Chicago Wind Ensemble, so is there a school of music there?
There isn't. There's a
There is
Department
not.
of Music,
Right.
largely a graduate program,
Right.
fabulous academic composition, musicology, and terrific performers. Really bright kids who play really well. Probably could have been music majors a minute ago, but had other interests which kind of grabbed them more. So that was their outlet.
That was there. Yeah, I talk a lot about when I've traveled to Purdue University, and it's not so much a school of music, but there's all these performing ensembles filled with engineers that need music.
Exactly.
And so this was the role that you had at the University.
That
of
was the
Chicago.
role I had, and we had some staff and faculty, some community players too. And,
Interesting. Did you live close down to the University
Not
of
at all.
Chicago when you were there?
Not at all. I've always lived on the north side of Chicago or in the northern or northwest suburbs.
Okay.
So a part of my decision too was 20 years of doing that, getting a
commuting.
little older, and
Yeah.
finishing at 11 o'clock at night in Hyde Park, and then starting at 7:15 in the morning the next day. So
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Wow, that's great. So you've been at this junior high for 14 years.
yes.
And so tell me about the across the program. What kind of I saw you mentioned it. You've got like an orchestra. You have how many bands?
At the junior high, we have 3 bands. We have a wind
bands.
ensemble, which you heard today, a symphonic band, and also a jazz band, which meets outside the school day. There are 2 orchestras, a large string orchestra and then a chamber string orchestra, and 1 very large chorus and then a small kind of honors chorus. And it's a small school. We have about 413 students in the school, and well over half of our students play and sing every day, so we're really proud of that.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's wonderful. Can you tell me about? Do you guys get a chance to do? I know it's probably with the schedule, but so you get a chance to see your students every day. Still,
I don't.
You don't? Is it like
I
every other
don't.
day, or?
Yeah, some of our rehearsals happen in the middle of the school day during the scheduled period, and some of our rehearsals happen before school. We have pull-out lessons, so I think in that way we're pretty typical. We kind of catch time where we can in a way that still supports the academic program and allows us to achieve some of the things that we have as goals.
Right, and it's a junior high, so is that 7-8 or 6-7-8?
It's 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8, and the
right.
students start band in 6th grade,
We start in 4th grade.
4th grade.
And
So
the woman
my
who
kids
conducted our
say-
first piece, Carrie Polachek, starts our 4th graders, carries them through 5th grader, and then we transition over to the junior high.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. I'm from Arizona, and there's only a very few schools in Arizona where the kids get to start in 4th grade, and we moved my kids to that school so they could be a part of that.
Yeah.
So that's great. Well, they sounded wonderful.
Thank you.
And I'm sure they had a great time getting to come down here. Is this a regular thing for you, or how do you qualify for this?
It's been fairly regular. This is our 6th appearance here, and our first appearance was in 2009, I believe it was. And the process is really a process of blind adjudication. So we do recordings. We try to record a couple times during the year. The recordings are due to the University of Illinois Band Office by the end of February. They're independently adjudicated, and somehow the results kind of come back. And and from what we understand, they wipe information clean about who this is or where they're from.
Sure.
The results come back, and then hopefully we've done well enough that we can get an invitation down here.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, it certainly sounded like, in fact, the first couple of bands I kept looking at, I was like, I think I'm on the wrong page. It sounds like high school bands playing in there. It was really great to hear that. Well, give from Dave Knox and banddirector.com and myself, hearty congratulations to all the students that played. They were was great to hear them, and thanks for making the trip, and thanks for having a chance to talk with us.
It was great to talk to you, Patrick.
Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Wayne. Good to